Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says that the country is building the largest database of dairy animals. Nagaland gets the first School of Excellence in Skill Development at Government Higher Secondary School Sechü, Zubza under Kohima. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says that the country is rapidly moving towards jointness of the three services. And Mission Director National Health Mission Nagaland, Dr. Thorhusie Katiry says community health officers are caregiver of the community. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that the country is building the largest database of dairy animals and every animal associated with the dairy sector is being tagged. Inaugurating the International Dairy Federation World Dairy Summit 2022 in Greater Noida, Modi said that India's dairy sector is recognized for production by masses rather than mass production. He said India has become the largest producer of dairy products in the world due to the collective efforts of small-scale dairy farmers. The Prime Minister said the potential of the dairy sector not only gives impetus to the rural economy, but it is also a major source of livelihood for crores of people across the world. He said unlike other developed countries of the world, in India, the driving force of the dairy sector are the small farmers. Modi highlighted that government's focus is to develop a balanced dairy ecosystem. The Prime Minister said the country is emphasizing on universal vaccination of animals and that by 2025, foot and mouth disease and brucellosis vaccination will be provided to all dairy animals. Modi said the country is aiming for complete freedom from these diseases by the end of this decade. Nagaland got its first School of Excellence in Skill Development at Government Higher Secondary School, Sechü, Zubza, under Kohima district. Officially inaugurated by Advisor Labour and Employment, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Industries and Commerce, Imna Diba today, the School of Excellence in Skill Development at Government Higher Secondary School, Sechü, Zubza, was established as a pilot project with the primary objective to make acquisition of skill aspirational at a young age and also make them employable. 20 of computers have been installed in the school. The initiative was conceptualized by Employment, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship with its project partner with the School Education Department and Nilit Kohima. On this, a tripartite MOU was signed between the three departments. The project is expected to be a long-term engagement where the skilling intervention will start from Class 8 and continue till Class 10. The School of Excellence in Skill Development will also enable students to appear for assessment and certification conducted by NELIT, thus ensuring them with an academic certificate but also a skills certificate. Speaking at the inauguration program, Advisor Imna Diba exuded hope that this new initiative in the government school will bring a paradigm shift in the learning landscape of the state which was never experienced before. He said a future that could create through this noble initiative will also give a new hope to the discontent youth generation of the state. Imna Diba, while informing that the job seekers, both educated and uneducated in the state, registered with the Employment Exchange is now reaching 90,000 and there is a need to contemplate on the issue and take corrective measures. To this, the advisor said such excellence of school can be one corrective measure taking into consideration of the challenges ahead of the state. He also stressed on the fact that there is a requirement of digital intervention in all sectors from a conventional way of functioning and going beyond the physical realm. He said a future job creation will be made largely in IT sector. The advisor, while congratulating the school for being the first to take this initiative, also urged both the students and educators to equally inspire each other and achieve the mark of excellence through performances. He also said the reputation of the School of Excellence can be extended to other schools through the commitment of the departments and school establishments for which the initiative has started. On the occasion, Secretary Labour and Employment, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Rajesh Sundararajan, Director Employment, Skill Development, Chitanyaden, Director School Education Vontungo Tsoboy, Director Nelit El Lanuwapang, and Chairman Sechü Zubza Krengulie Kutsu delivered speeches. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said that the country is rapidly moving towards jointness of three services. Speaking at the Indian Army Logistics Seminar in New Delhi today, Singh stressed on the need to build a robust, secure and speedy logistics supply system to take the economy of the country to greater heights. He also emphasized on the common logistics node so that resources of one service can seamlessly be made available to other services. He said logistics is among fields that benefited most from jointness of services, and military logistics is an extremely important aspect that determines the outcome of a war. The defense minister called for civil-military fusion to further strengthen the logistics system and stay prepared to deal with future challenges. Singh emphasized that logistics in future wars will require jointness not only among the three services, but also among different bodies in the form of industrial backup, research and development, material support, industry and manpower. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AII News Kohima. Mission Director, National Health Mission Nagaland, Dr. Thorhusie Katiry said that community health officers, CHOs, are the caregiver of the community. Addressing the newly inducted CHOs during the induction program held today at Capitol Convention Hall, Kohima, Katiry said the first goal of CHOs should be to provide quality health care to the people. Katiry also requested them to live in harmony with the people wherever they are posted and create an enabling environment in and around their health and wellness center. State Program Officer, National Health Mission, Dr. Merenilla Senlem, said the CHOs have a great responsibility towards the people in the villages in providing access to equitable, affordable and quality healthcare services to the people. Senlem further asked the CHOs to provide not only reproductive, child health and non-communicable disease services, but also all the vertical programs under National Health Mission. Till now, 298 CHOs have been appointed for health and wellness centers across the state of Nagaland. The community health officers will be appointed against different Ayushman Bharat health and wellness sub-centers across the state. The House Senate has issued an ultimatum to the National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited to immediately restore the National Highway 702D Mariani-Mugukchung Road. It said the road has been completely damaged and has asked the concerned authorities to restore and make the road motorable by 20th September. Our sentence said it will take its own course of action if the concerned authorities does not comply to its demand. Medical Officer Atipung Dr. Vezokhula Kamo emphasized on the need for sensitization of adolescent girls regarding menstruation. Addressing the district-level awareness camp for adolescent girls and women on menstrual hygiene and health at GMS Atipung Town, organized by the Department of Social Welfare, PEREN, as part of the month-long celebration of Rashtriya Pushan Ma recently, Dr. Kamo pointed out that most fathers do not know about menstruation, and mothers also do not speak to their daughters about it. She further said that the silence about menstrual hygiene is deeply ingrained in society and that the silence on the issue is affecting women at large. Dr. Kamo said everyone should strive to change the culture of shame and stigma associated with menstruation. And now to the news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says that the country is building the largest database of dairy animals. Nagaland gets the first School of Excellence in Skill Development at Government Higher Secondary School Sechü Zubza under Kohima. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says the country is rapidly moving towards jointness of the three services. And Mission Director, National Health Mission Nagaland, Dr. Thorhusie Katiry says community health officers are caregivers of the community. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.